population has been herded like cattle into the desert? That men have been murdered for failing to obey the new master?
Yeah, I hate the 700 Club, too.
Yes. Makes me look back into history for a comparison.
Comparison or rationalization?
Listen, man. Throughout man's career, every great change, every sudden leap in his station has resulted in torment, chaos, and death.
Like my love life.
The French Revolution brought democracy to Europe.
Oh, bring that up
brought
again.
wondrous cures. Wars brought about fast planes, atomic power, radiological medicine, our own discoveries.
And Tang.
No, that won't hold. You're talking about human
Counterpoint.
change, something you want to get rid of. Well, this thing isn't human, so your argument falls flat. And incidentally, I could point out an equal number of regressions and disasters that have been brought about by revolutions and plagues and wars.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced.
Well, neither am I of your hypotheses.
You will be. You must be. He wants you on his side. Next to me, he wants you.
Really? He likes me?
You want me to condone this reign of terror? To swear allegiance to this monstrous king of yours, to kill my own soul and all within reach?
Uh-huh.
Yep. Well, I won't, Anderson. I'll fight it to the last breath in my body. And I'll fight you, too, because you're part of it, the worst part. Because you belong to a living race, not a dying one. This is your land, your world. Your hands are human, but your mind is enemy.
And I won't bring up your feet.
You're a traitor, Anderson. The greatest traitor of all time. And you know why? Because you're not betraying part of mankind, you're betraying all of it.
Oh. Beautiful.
Well, really scored in there. The new stuff killed.
Mm-hmm. You know? Oh, random. Oh, wrong way. Back. Well, it was a mission impossible for him to learn to drive a stick. Clutch.
Bye. Cargo.
Easy.
Don't start with me, Martha.
You laughed your ass off, George.
He was my friend. Despite all our fights and disagreements, he was my best friend.
Is that all you can think of, is losing a friend? Didn't his words mean anything to you?
Nope.
If you weren't so blind, you'd realize that Paul was your friend today as he's never been before.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't listening. You talking to me?
Oh, you fool. Anybody who didn't care about you, who didn't believe there was still something in you worth trying to save, would have killed you on the spot.
Killed me?
Yes. Just as he'll find a way to kill your God.
There, I said it and I'm happy. Sandwich?
He had a gun. I saw it in his coat.
A gun?
That's right, Tom. You just had an undeserved stay of execution.
Say.
Gosh, I should get him something.
So you believe with him that I'm a traitor? You've turned against me all the way.
I've done nothing.
Since high school.
Everything is up to you. You're the one who has to see for himself.
Go to the meetings, please.
I don't know. I guess I'm just a fool. I'm like Paul.
Hey, no argument
I can't
here.
help believing that you're going to find yourself. I love you, darling, but I have pride. I want to love a good man, a fine man I married. I won't love a monster. I won't.
That's what Ivana said.
What about Fred McMurray?
Believe me, I know what I'm doing.
Oh, Tom, stop it.
Tom Stoppard? What's she talking about?
I hear you.
Get you on the flip-flop, Big Ben. Breaker.
Yes, Beechwood seems secure.
8.
Sir, I'm troubled. Maybe you haven't got that word in your sphere, but I must see you.
I can't. I'm busy till Friday.
I'm washing my hair.
Yes, I'll be patient, but Paul Nelson is still at large. That means that he, his wife Joan, Mayor Townsend, and his wife are the four not yet under control.
And we need him for bridge.
Son of a gun.
He's out of Jeep.
Well then. Eight hours later.
Well, I'm finally home after a breathtaking tour of Cornwall.
Got a bike butt, something fierce here now.
John?
I want you to try the spanking seat.
Hi.
Oh,
Just had a shower. Be right with you.
shower. Peter, think about it, the lights work.
Lights work, Peter.
I think James Arnez was the smart one.
Hey, that drawer
Where'd
works.
you go today?
First, I went downtown. I saw the chief of police kill George Haskell. I went to the lab and it was closed.
Not much going on.
I found General Paddock possessed. It's a horrible mess. I'll tell you about it when you come out.
Get us there.
Peter, the lights. Idiot.
Honey,
The cigarette works,
how come the
Peter.
shower's working?
It's not. But after a while, I felt so tacky I just had to do something.
What?
So I stuck a bucket full of water in the shower window and used the shampoo hose.
Sheer genius. Hey, come out here. I want to see you.
In the light.
When
In
it
the
came
light.
from here.
Since I'm too tired to move.
And since the camera crew's out here, Corman's got 2 more
I'll come
kills
out
to
to
do
you.
this afternoon.
Oh, there's a draft on your neck. I don't want you to catch cold.
Oh, the window. Told me to keep it closed.
Well, it got stuffy in here. I had to have some air. Guess what I've got?
What?
A present for you.
Pepperoni pizza. No.
Ooh.
Good night, darling. I'm going for a short walk. When I get back, you'll feel much better.
Oh, no. It thinks I'm Tippi Hedren. Good effect, huh?
Oh, just get a pair of scissors and cut this string.
Yeah.
Grab a tennis racket.
Well, that'll work. Yep. Oh, the Ming vase!
That was old anyway.
Ooh.
You're lucky my chick's here. Ugh.
This could only be Anderson.
I have the only working phone left.
What do you want?
Want to come over?
I just talked to my friend. He said you killed the control device that was made for you.
So?
So that means you can't be controlled for over a week. Come on over. I want to talk to you. I want to
Cocktails.
apologize.
How will I get there?
Jones station wagon will run.
All right, I'll come over. There's something I have to take care of first.
I gotta glue that vase before the wife gets home. You understand.
Well, that alien calls day and night.
He's coming.
Oh, okay. I'll put out pretzels and those little cocktail shrimp.
Yes.
Should I make a hot dish, dear?
Yes, that must be done.
What is it?
She said Paul is first of the minds to be taken. First because he is the most dangerous. He's the one enemy. The one great enemy because he knows basically what he's fighting. His control device is gone.
What does that mean?
It means he must die. He's too great a menace to live the week. I'm supposed to kill him tonight.
Well, that'll put a damper on the evening.
Douglas MacArthur carried a gun like this, as you'll see tonight on Biography.
I'm sitting on a gun.
Are you evil yet?
Hi, honey. I'm controlled.
Came back quickly.
Yes. I knew it wouldn't take long.
You were right.
And now we must wait for him to give us instructions.
What sort of instructions?
We're to conquer the world.
Honey, I think we're growing apart. We don't have the same interests anymore. You want to conquer the world, and I want to put a shop in the
Be this way
basement.
from now on, won't we?
For the rest of our lives.
Scientology is great.
I see.
I was kidding. Oh.
Even in death, her hair smells great.
Hurry up and wait.
We come all the way out here in the woods, so what do? We're supposed to be observing suspicious actions, remember?
What kind of actions?
You tell me. I told you, but you don't
Hey,
listen to
that's,
me. What are you talking about?
I told you I seen that funny-looking bird.
Bird
Will
is
you
the
forget about the
word.
bird already?
Bird
What are you
lives.
talking about all day? All right, you guys, what is this, a picnic? You men with
Yeah.
the dice,
Lock and
clean your
load,
rifle.
Lieutenant.
Never mind the beefs, get busy.
Jiminy, Joel, I had no idea that Peter Graves is James Arnessis's brother. I mean, just think, for years, James was the biggest cowboy star on TV, while Peter eked out a meager living in cheap B-movies like this one.
Ooh. For me, Peter Graves, the 50s were a time of self-loathing, resentment, and bitter recrimination. Cool. We'll explore those years tonight on A&E Biography.
Wow, being in the same business must have been tough for these two Graves brothers. I mean, the Arness siblings. I mean, wait a minute. Something is wrong on Saturn III.
Yeah, how can they be brothers if they don't even have the same last name?
Oh, well, you guys, that happened quite often. I mean, it's pretty well known that a lot of famous family siblings from Hollywood would take different names. It's kind of a Hollywood tradition.
Like who?
Well, like Dear Abby and Ann Landers. There's Warren Beatty and Shirley MacLaine. Liza Minnelli and Lorna Luft. And then, like, Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez. It goes on like
hey,
that.
let's not forget Rafferty and the Goldust Twins, Freebie and the Bean, and Choo Choo and the Philly Flash. With, you know...
Actually, another interesting side note is that a lot of famous Hollywood brothers and sisters went on to take the same name. There's like the Landers sisters.
Joel, wait a minute. The whole point of this discussion was supposed to be celebrity siblings with different last names. Now, there's nothing inherently interesting about brothers and sisters with the same last name, for crying out loud.
Well, actually, the film's kind of short today, and we need to pad out the experiment. So,
Say, Joel, tell us more about these celebrity siblings with the same last names.
I'm glad you asked, Mr. Tom Servo.
Thank you.
Please cue up the music, Cambot.
Music? Oh.
And the band played on. There's Jerry Lee, and Emmanuel Lewis. If you don't like it, you can sue us.
Wait a minute.
There's Susan Morris and Doris Day. Hey, this is a fun game even robots could play.
Right.
That's right.
Well, you can name 3, and I could name 4. Totally Dizzy Roger and Mary Tyler Moore.
Betty and Barry White.
Marv and Herb Alpert are out of sight.
Tempo.
Sonny Bono and Bono are really fun.
Julia and Eric Roberts say,
Hey, Charlie, you took my thumb.
Dame Edith and Linda Evans, either one's a vixen.
and don't forget about Mojo and Richard Nixon.
I told you guys that naming celebrity siblings was going to be a gas.
Yeah, Rafferty and the Goldust Twins, Freebie and the Bean, and Choo Choo and the Philly Flash.
Did it again, Joel. You ruined everything.
With the thing and the
Why
song
must you
and
take everything that is honest, pure, sweet, and wholesome and turn it into some vague Alan Arkin film reference? Why?
The Channel 9 Sunday afternoon movie will be back with the Doberman Gang.
Please, darling. Open your mind
That
for
was
just
fun.
a few minutes and let me get inside so I can talk to you.
Huh? Now she has the mustache.
I'm listening.
Tell me about this invader. Now, what's he like?
Well, he's kind of pretty.
Well, I don't know much. He's strong or he wouldn't have been
leaves
able to
me
make the
cute
trip through
notes.
space. He's advanced because he can talk to his controlled subjects at a distance. Of course, he's super intelligent. He's established at Elephant Hot Springs Cave because he needs a climate like that of Venus.
And because he's an elephant.
Hiding in a cave? Afraid of light? Well, then Earth must have no use to him except as a subject of conquest.
I said I'd listen and answer your questions. We'll argue about it later.